back here again with another achievement guide. Today we're going to be focusing on the 3000 gamer score update for Zombie Derby 2. This game is published and developed by BrineMedia. Today they also updated Zombie Derby Pixel Survival. Both of the games got 3000 gamer score updates today. The games are only $4.99, and on top of that they have Windows 10 stacks. So if you haven't picked them up already, I will have links for them down in the description below. Now, this update added 5 new achievements, all related to level progression. We have 5 new achievements, each worth 200 gamer score. Those are for completing levels 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, I know that may sound simple, but this takes about an hour to get done. That's if you're starting off the game from scratch. The reason it takes so long is because for your car to be able to make it to the very end, you need to max out the upgrades. That means you need to purchase every single upgrade available on the vehicle. After you max out the vehicle, you should be able to get to the end of the level. And even with your vehicle maxed out, if you don't know what you're doing, you may not reach the end. So I'll be giving you guys some tips and tricks on how to play the game. Not just that, but explain this a little bit further. For example, after you max out the vehicle and complete level 1, you're gonna unlock a new vehicle every time you complete a level. So we'll unlock a second vehicle on level 2, and you would think, oh well, I'm just going to continue to use the vehicle I maxed out and invested in, and I should be able to complete level 2 with that vehicle. You know, it's maxed out. And that's actually not true at all. You basically have to use the vehicle that you unlock every level. So basically this is going to be a rinse and repeat of maxing out our vehicles, completing the level, unlocking a new one, and doing it all over again. After you max out 5 vehicles and complete 5 levels, you will have all 5 new achievements for completing levels 1 through 5. Now I am going to be including my footage of my final attempt at each of these levels. Just keep in mind, like you, I had to play these levels multiple times to be able to make enough money to be able to max out the vehicles. But I'm just going to be showing you guys my final attempt at each level, just in case you guys are having trouble completing the level. Now, speaking of that, let me give you guys some tips and tricks on how to play the game. Now, first and foremost, you don't necessarily want to have the gas pedal down all the time. For example, sometimes you'll get some air on a big jump, and in those situations, you want to let go of the gas because you could be wasting gas in the air when you totally don't need to be wasting it. So that's tip number 1 to save some gas. If you're in a jump and you're in the air, make sure you let go of the gas pedal. My next tip is specific to the things that you want to shoot. So you only have a limited amount of ammo. You can see how much you have on the upper left hand corner of the screen. You want to make sure you do not hold down shoot. You just want to shoot 1 bullet at a time. Now, most of the small zombies, you can just run them over. It's the big fat ones that you want to make sure that you shoot because they slow you down if you run them over. And you want to try to keep as much momentum as you can. The other thing you want to make sure you shoot are the barrels, especially the explosive ones. You want to make sure you shoot these before you crash into them because not only will they slow you down, but they will deal damage. So you want to save your bullets for bigger enemies as well as explosive barrels. These could come in the form of a stack of explosive barrels or even a explosive barrel rolling at you. Sometimes there are even zombies that are throwing an explosive barrel at you. Now, the third tip I want to talk about is using your nitrous. Similar to everything else, you need to max out your nitrous to be able to complete a level. This is because your gas tank alone will not get you to the end. You need to make sure you use your nitrous strategically. So don't just hold it down and waste it all at one moment. Matter of fact, I found myself tapping the nitrous as I was going through the level. One of the most common examples of when you're going to use your nitrous is when your vehicle slows down a lot, or maybe you're trying to go up a steep hill. The other and most important situation you want to save your nitrous for is going over a big gap. To be able to make some of these jumps, you need to hold down your nitrous before the jump. The last thing you want to do is run out of nitrous and then you can't make a jump to complete the level. So just make sure you're smart with your nitrous, your gas, and your bullets, and you're sure to be able to get to the end of the level once you max out each of these vehicles. And that's about it for this update, guys. Again, it's not the fastest one in terms of getting the achievements quickly, but you do get a chance to play the game a little bit more, which is cool because at the end of the day you did purchase it. After you complete level 5, you'll have all the achievements giving you a full 3000G out of 3000G. Hopefully the developer / publisher continues to add achievement updates in the future. Make sure you guys stay tuned with the channel for some more easy achievement guides. As always, I'd like to give a huge thank you to all of my Patreon subscribers. We just hit 12 patrons. I'd like to give a special shout out to everybody in the biggest fan club, including TimG84, Kegger101, Kana25, Rockmono44, and HinderGod35. As always, I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment, and don't forget to like and subscribe.